So the prosecutor says that GoFundMe account is income, and I believe Judge Ousley agreed with that analogy. It wasn't discussed much in any of the hearings that I know of, at least. And Judge Barber, in a hearing, will argue that a savings account is income, which I would dispute. He made his ruling, though. All I could do is take that to the appeals courts. And the reason the savings account comes into a factor is because the public defenders are adding the savings account to income and then determining that as being a factor for why people get denied the public defender in Louisiana. And then they'll do some faulty surveys with other prosecutors, people who make money in the government, and ask them what their savings account is. That sounds really problematic. And to put that on the record too, in my last hearing, Brunson, he's a lawyer. He works as a head office. He's the head of the office of the public defender here, and he's saying he's surveyed six other prosecutors or litigation attorneys in some way, and they all say they don't have $20,000 in their savings. They're saying that they're all that irresponsible as human beings, and they've probably stocked their money away in other places, not savings. But he was just only fixated on savings, which is where I've been keeping all my money. And it's like, I don't see savings as something that's a yearly thing. You don't accrue savings at the same... I personally don't accrue savings at the same rate as I do income, okay? It would be more fair to determine savings over a 5-year period, not 1 year annual income. And they're asking for annual income. I give that. I say that I make so much for YouTube. And then I say I got this much in savings. And Judge Barber lumps the savings in with the income, and suddenly I go over the 200% of the poverty level, which poverty level is like 14,500. And I know that it can range between 125% to 200% for determination. That's, you don't go a lot of however they determine poverty level, they don't exactly go by the exact 100% level of 14,500. But I think that determining savings to be an annual income, it's taken me years to have this stocked in, have some money stocked in my savings account, and it's hovering. It's not incrementally rising. It's actually more going down or just up and down at this point, because I have expenses. And if I lose my lawsuit, I'm going to have a big expense there, which will easily put me under the poverty level. If I lose my lawsuit against the library and have to pay them thousands of dollars for their attorney's fees. So I'm not happy about that. But I think I need to make an appeal, a writ, about how Judge Barber determines the savings account as income. And there's really nothing I could say about the prosecutor determining or rationalizing that GoFundMe is income, because it's the judge who makes the decision. But I mean, I could pretty much I could pretty much assume that there's a similar level similar path of thinking on incomes, in that Judge Ousley would likely have agreed, even though he didn't speak any words about agreements, he would likely have agreed that the GoFundMe was income. And I got that GoFundMe, somebody else placed that while I was in jail, and all the money went straight to the lawyer. 25,000, maybe 30,000 went to the lawyer, and all for nothing. I'm still facing jail time.